This is my collection of Thai forced marriage dramas, drama fans. Share and like our video if you enjoy it. Thank you. Thai dramas are well known for their forced marriage, forced love and obsessive lovers' retribution stories. Forced unions between couples are rather common. In many Thai dramas, a man kidnaps or forcibly marries a female in order to get retribution. So get ready to be entertained and enthralled by my pigs. Have an unforgettable experience. 1. Revolving Heart. When Bo discovers that Pong, her boyfriend, had an extramarital affair and was now planning to marry Vidhini, she leaves for Thailand. The male character, Toes, is a plantation owner who is very protective of his sick sister. Bo chooses to go to a party alone and drink her misery away after becoming overwhelmed by the anguish of betrayal and heartbreak. There she found herself in an unfortunate circumstance, on the verge of getting drugged and compromised by a criminal. Toes, who is able to help her, safely transport her to a separate room. The protective older brother ultimately takes advantage of this chance to bind Bo to himself, since he cannot bear to see her ruin his sister's happiness. In order to pressure his daughter Virtue, Bo's father marries Bo off to Toes. This after learning that he has relations with the girl. This is when Bo and Toes' extremely push and pull love tale starts. 2. Pramuk. Pramuk works at a bar to make money and settle a debt. Chalanthorn misread her and believed she was a nasty girl, which is why they don't get along. One day, Pramuk was asked by Chalanthorn parents to wed him in order to banish his sick fortune. Just to spite him, she agrees to the suggestion. She doesn't trust him when he says he's gay to get away from her. However, there are barriers in the way of their love, which will ultimately begin to blossom. Chalanthorn's ex, Trinach, is attempting to win his favor by seeking retribution. Maithong, a rival of Chalanthorn's and Pramuk family, is also a factor. 3. The Envy Code. She lost all the possessions to her aunt and her daughter. When the heiress of a billionaire family lost everything, including her parents who were killed, a businessman who is engaged to her aunt's daughter is the target of her vengeance, since he becomes a piece in her chess game. In order to push or compel him, she uses a secret document that details his father's wrongdoing. But as they become closer, love develops. Everything is almost past the point of no return before she begins to appreciate his love and learn to forgive. 4. The Defendant Bride. Marriage is considered to often start with love, for Injan, though her marriage started out with a grudge. Injan decides to leave her family after they try to deceive her into getting married to an elderly toad, so they can pay back the loan they had taken. She eventually crosses up with Sikon, a young vineyard owner, who assists her getting away. He is not, however, as friendly as he appears to be at first. Sikon wants to marry her and have a kid with her. In order to protect her, pay off her family's debt and provide for her. This agreement only lasts for a year, but it comes at a high cost to both parties. The situation is quite difficult. Injan, though, was never someone who could be utilized as a straightforward tool, especially by perilous individuals like this Mr. Vineyard. 5. My Secret Bride. Siam is a cheeky young woman who was raised in slum. The moment she meets Danurat, a nice cop, she falls in love with him because of his excellent looks and friendliness. Danurat and Swam first met at the police station, where Swam needed help getting out of some difficulties after being falsely accused. An undercover deputy commander by the name of Chuan then asks Swam to join the police as a spy. Sia Ha, a powerful criminal, is the target of his surveillance while he gathers information. Chuan suspects both Danurat and his uncle, who he believes is a member of Sia Ha's gang. Siam get acquainted with Danurat once more after believing she is ex-mistress and the fiancée of his cousin. To avoid his ex-girlfriend Suchester, who is also Sia Ha's daughter, and to keep her away from Ek, He hires Swam to be his fictitious wife. Swam accepts Tuan's offer because she thinks this is the ideal chance to eavesdrop on Danurat. Danurat and Swam frequently argue and clash. He requires her to fulfill his commands while she must spy on him, so she moves into his house and poses as his wife. Which of these Thai dramas have you seen? Do you have any to add? Please write them in the comment box below. For more Thai dramas, please visit our dedicated Thai dramas suggestion playlist. Please subscribe and follow us. Many thanks.